Damn, this is turning out nice. There we go. Let's grab our coffee and go take a look and see how the house is coming along. They've been working hard, but we got a lot more work to do. We got a crew coming today. We'll see how it works out. It's morning here in the Philippines. Somewhere around 6 a.m. I haven't shaved or showered or done the other S. But happy to come out here and show you what's going on. They're walking the doggy. Here's where we are so far. We just got some wood in. That is not inexpensive right there. That's some hardwood that we're going to be using. I'll show you in a minute. They're starting to clean the place up a little bit because we're in the home stretch. You know, when it rains, you're limited. Even you get a full crew here. How can you paint or do any of this stuff? I'm kind of hoping that the sun will come up over the horizon there. Because after all, this is the Philippines. It has a very, very tropical climate, of course, because we're in the tropics. I almost burned myself on that cup of coffee. There's the Ming over there. I don't know what they do over there. Maybe they're looking for rats or mice. That lot's still for sale. I haven't seen many people come over and take a look at it. Yeah, we have to stay away from it. The crows are crowing. The chickens are cackling and the dogs are barking. Just like in Sacramento, California. Someone told me you're allowed to own chickens now in Sacramento, California. You could have so many in your backyard. You can farm eggs if you want. See that scaffolding? I was coming through here and I hit my head on one of these cross members here of the scaffolding. But here's what the first order of business is. This is going to be HardyFlex. That's what that wood is for. Actually, it's called Duraflex. HardyFlex went out of business here in the Philippines. That's what I'd like to see done today. If they could get that done, I'll be very, very happy.
A few moments later.
The very next day. Oh, kitty number 2. Those cats are like dogs. Before we go into the bedrooms and the CRs and stuff, let's come over here to the kitchen. I don't know if we have light over here or not. No. Oh, there's one. Oh, okay, we have some lights that are working here. Okay. All right, so here's what we got, and I'll show you a problem that we ran into. So, I'm getting a bit of a glare. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? Like I said, I had said we're going to build a Filipino kitchen here. They generally will make them out of concrete, and then they'll do some custom woodwork a little bit. Like they would put wood here, and wood here, and wood here. There would be cabinetry here. But you see that hole? That's the propane tank feed hole. That's where the propane tank is going to go. So, but you could put in part of this or half of this, or maybe even more, you could put open shelving. So the idea, this will have plumbing over here on this side. Over here can be open shelving, and here can be open shelving, and we haven't quite figured out how to do this yet. But you notice what I told them to do is that, remember this wasn't square, remember it wasn't perfectly square? And then I discovered that these tiles that we're putting up here on the countertop, they're just a little bit longer, bigger than the concrete pad. So I said, hey, let's do this. Let's build this up. And so he's setting the tile first, and then he's going to build this up. And he made sure that everything was square. So if you come over here and you look, this looks pretty square now. We measured it up. From this end, tile end, to the other is the same distance from the inside. Here to here. So, and then he'll build up concrete down here. So it's a very, very simple way of correcting this. But if you come over here, of course, you're going to see that, let me see if I can give you a view, that it's cattywampus. I'm talking about the base. Because they squared it to the wall, they didn't square it to the other counter. The only way you're going to notice this is if you're inside the kitchen doing your business. The cats are playing in here. Look at this sink. And we realized we got no hole to put our faucet. All this tile had been set.
2 hours later.
Check that out. That came out nice. Here. Let me show you the rest of this. Let me see if I could turn. Man, I really need my coffee. I keep setting it down without taking a sip. This requires some voiceover work here. There's the access to the attic. Then here are the CRs. They're working in here right now. That's why the ladder. Let's see if I can get around. Oh, I have to do the voiceover because there's too much going on in here. There's the CR with the tile. We still don't have a plumber to set the toilets. We'll probably have to watch a few YouTube videos. As you can see, everything is just about ready to go. They're using this toilet or this CR as a storage room. We're going to have 2 lavs or 2 sinks in here. There's the power supply for whatever else we need. And that's about it for the toilets. Now we're coming out to the main living area. We've got bedroom number 3, bedroom number 2 approaching, and bedroom number 1. We still have to work on this door here. Still not closing right. There's our toilets and things we need. Minnie's starting to move a few things over here. And that's about it for this update. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Ming, come on. We're done doing the video. Let's go home. Come on. I'm going to have to put a leash on you. There we go.